I'll start with current day challenges due to COVID-19 which we are facing, and then go into what are the general other physical challenges or physical um problems are there in the access control. With COVID-19, the widely used fingerprint-based access and attendance usage has stopped. People are looking for an alternative, which is a easy to use alternative for fingerprint-based access and attendance. Right? Um, some people have started using fingerprint based attendance, but they have to constantly keep cleaning it to avoid any spread of diseases. um, People are using card based access and attendance using their existing devices, but there is a lot of operational challenge to issue say cards to thousands of employees which are there if you have not already done that. Also, card based systems have security concerns in terms of exchanging of cards, or some people getting hold of your card. Many organizations have actually moved back to paper-based system. Um, Now, with COVID-19, it is very important that whatever transactions are happening, whether people are coming in, visitors are coming in, all the records have to be maintained because that will help in contact tracing. So managing visitors and their access and maintaining their logs is a major challenge when visitors visit your office. So, keeping a workplace safe in the post-COVID world with a system which is contactless and is very easy to implement has become very important. Now, the general problem which we set out to solve in the industry is that the access control systems have been using a technology which was developed 40 years back, where every door has a reader, and that reader is connected to a controller with cables. And so if you have a building with say 50 doors, you'll have 50 access control readers which have cables running all the way back to the controller. So imagine the number of cables which have to be laid down in the building, right? So you need a lot of labor and but dependency on neighbor, which is skilled workforce to lay down these systems. Now, this is what a 12-door controller looks like. It occupies an entire cabinet, and this is what a 112 door controller looks like. So it occupies an entire room full of controllers. So it occupies a lot of real estate space with heavy hardware for a simple access control system, which is not only expensive, it will eventually be causing electronic waste when it gets discarded, right? Now there are practical problems other than just this excessive cabling. Is cloud connectivity. Like if the world is moving towards cloud, where all the software which we use, whether it is HRMS or payroll or ERP, are more and more be moving to the cloud. So organizations prefer cloud-based solutions because you don't have to maintain servers. It's very light. Whereas access control systems have been offline solutions, on-premise solutions for a long time, but this access control data is needed by all the software applications. So the integration becomes a challenge. Also, the methods of access which are currently used are highly inefficient. So every organization has to maintain cards for all their employees. If an employee forgets their card, they have to approach the front desk and they have to get a replacement card for that day. If a visitor comes in, also you have to issue cards. So managing the card-based system across say multiple locations is operationally very heavy. Again, if you look at nowadays because of COVID, it is not popular. But in general, enrolling say 1,000 users with the fingerprint also is a task. So these were all the problems which we observed in the industry, and we decided to solve them with a fully wireless cloud-based access control platform, which with the center of it, we have a gateway. It's a small device which replaces the entire controller. So the entire hardware systems which you saw is being replaced by a small piece of a gateway, which is a fully wireless device. And this device communicates with our readers, which are mounted on the doors wirelessly over a mesh network. So there's setting up an access control system now will be very easy because you just put a reader on the door, set up the gateway, and configure the network, and the system is up and running. And we enable smartphone based access. So if you have 1,000 users who you want to give access, you just enroll them, import their details into our system, and they'll get a message or an email to start using our systems. They download the app and start using it. So it's very simple. It's a cloud-based system, and we have our software platform called SAMS, which is Smart Access and Attendance Management System, which organization can use to manage access and manage attendance of their employees. We also integrate with third-party applications using our API platform, where you can exchange data with our with say HRMS software or a payroll software, right, or any other application which you have. So that's a cloud-based, mobile-based access control system, which is fully wireless, easy to install and easy to set up. So mobile-based access and attendance is something which we are one of the first ones in the country to introduce. Even across the globe, this concept is still coming out. And in addition to that, we are a fully wireless system. We are world's first wireless access control platform. In fact, all the other cloud-based access control systems, they need a fully wired system. So we are in a unique position in terms of where we are in the country as well as globally. So with mobile-based systems, uh, everybody has a smartphone with them. Right? If you forget your card, you'll probably not go back home to pick up your card. But if you forget your smartphone, you'll probably go back and get it. So with your smartphone, you'll always have access. You can grant access to users instantly or remove access instantly. Our systems can be set up with minimum infrastructure. Um, our systems are very hygienic and personal because you're using your own smartphone to gain access. You're not touching any other objects around you to gain access. So it's very personal and very hygienic. You can mark your attendance with our system, where we have a check-in and check-out facility within our app. So I'll just quickly go over that in when I do the demo. It is very secure. It uses 128-bit encryption. So you don't have to worry about somebody hacking into the system. It is highly secure and it has been tested very heavily for security. Sorry, there was a some call. One of the other features is our access is locked to a particular mobile device, so you don't have to worry about employees exchanging their logins with each other. If they have to change their phone, they have to get it approved by the admin of the organization. So in that sense, it is like the access is tied to the device which the user is using. So like people can exchange their cards, people cannot exchange access in our case. So how does the system work? So admin grants access to the users using our admin portal, which is a website. He can do a bulk assign of users. So if you have 1,000 users, they can use an Excel sheet to import all the users and give them bulk access to the doors, or they can do individual access granting. Then the users download the app from Android or iOS, and immediately they gain access to whichever doors they have access to, or any attendance units which they have access to, and they start using it. So the onboarding is very simple. It happens within a few minutes. And then admin can monitor their access histories, access logs, attendance in real time using our web-based application. So I'll do a quick demo of that web-based application as well. And if you're a bigger organization which is using multiple software systems, we can integrate with their existing software applications. We have a full support on technical team which can support on your custom integrations, as well as we have standard API specifications which your team can use to create your own integration. And our system works with Bluetooth, where the user's Bluetooth is what communicates with our readers and authenticates the users. Our readers also support NFC card-based access. So here are some of the key features of our solution, of our software offering. Access management is the key software offering, where managing access to your employees based on their roles, or you can limit access to certain users to certain doors. Like server rooms may have give access to only the IT admins. Mm. or you can have access based on time, where the access only works from say 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So we have full access management features. So I'll go through the features which are there part of our access management. Attendance management is another module which we have, which allows you to manage the attendance of your employees. Another feature we have is contactless visitor management, where visitors of visiting your office can now gain access to your office space without having to say sign a register or fill in their details, or even having to touch a tablet which is there usually at the front desk. Right? They can use their own smartphone to do the check-in and actually gain access to the doors. So I'll also quickly go over that feature. Um, we offer API and SDK integration, where API integration allows you to integrate your software or your any existing HRMS software with our software in the backend. And SDK integration allows you to build an app of your own, which has access control feature inside it. So if you are a bigger organization and you have your own app, we can give you the SDK so that you don't your users don't have to download another app. Access control will be part of your existing app. So this way we really remove the friction of adopting a new system. You just do an app upgrade and your employees now have access control within their smartphones. We have also introduced COVID-19 screening features, where we integrate with temperature detection devices and capture the temperature of users entering a building. And we also grant access based on that. So if the temperature is above a certain value, then the access will not be granted to the user. We also allow tenant management, where if you are a co-working space or a landlord, facility management company having multiple tenants occupying your spaces, you can grant access to their employees without you knowing their identities. So it's a you give them certain number of accesses and they can give to their employees. So that's part of our tenant management module which we have. So it's an end-to-end access control solution for your workplace to manage accesses to users and visitors, employees and visitors in a contactless manner. I'll go into the details of access management. What are the features we have? The main intention of the access management system is to ensure that the right person is getting into the right place, right, at the right time. You can deny access to a particular person if he is trying to do it at the wrong time, or trying to enter a room which he doesn't have access to, and all these events are captured. Right? So one of the key features is smartphone-based access. It's a very important feature because with COVID, when people are not coming to office, and if you want to grant them access, you don't have to be physically present there to be able to hand over a card to that person or enroll their fingerprints. It can be done remotely. So smartphone-based access becomes a really important piece of our access management solution. The access logs and audit trails are available in real time on our software platform. And one of the key things is our system supports multi-location centralized access control, where even if you have, say, 5 or 6 offices across the country, you can manage all those facilities as far as access control is concerned from a central location. And you get the data at a centralized location. You can always nominate or delegate admins locally for those sites if you want to, but you don't have to be locally present on each of the locations to manage accesses. So even people can move across locations and still have access. They don't have to get new cards or devices. Right? With a smartphone, you can give them access. We have features like anti-passback, which avoids tailgating, where if a person swipes and another person tries to enter behind him, it will generate an alarm, and it will block his access for the next time. So it discourages people from walking behind some other people. That is tailgating. So that feature also can be enabled. We have remote unlock capabilities, which means you can unlock a door for somebody else remotely while you're somewhere in the world. This could be needed when, say, you need to get somebody into the server room to do some activity, and you have access to the server room, right? And you don't want to give him a card, but you just want to unlock the door once from wherever you are, so, or letting a visitor into the building. We integrate with fire alarm systems, so if there is a fire which is detected, all the doors can be unlocked. Or We also have a feature called emergency lockdown, where if you want to lock down the building, that can be done. And usually this would take a huge amount of wiring, where the access control system has to be wired to the fire panel. Whereas in our case, it is a fully wireless system, where we just have to install a device into the fire panel, and that communicates with all our readers wirelessly. So it is one of the most flexible cloud-based access control solution which is available in the market right now. If you have any questions, you can either unmute yourself, ask the questions, or you can also type it in the window, and we will be happy to answer the questions. Audrey, let me know if there are any questions. You can interrupt me.
Yes, Rohan. So far, nothing.
So going a little bit into the access control system, there are different modes of smartphone-based access which we offer. One of the modes is a hands-free access mode, where it's the most flexible way of accessing a door, where your phone is somewhere with you, either in your pocket or in your purse, and you just walk close to the door and the door opens for you. That gives you the full freedom. It's hands-free access to the door. Now, there's another feature which is a little bit more secure than the hands-free mode, where it's a gesture-based mode, where currently you can press your power button and the door will unlock for you. So there is an intent you have to show that you want to enter the door, and so there is no accidental opening of the doors while you're passing by. So this is a little bit more secure mode than the hands-free mode. Another mode is close proximity access, where you have to really get your smartphone close to our device within a few centimeters, and then only the door opens. Right? This has even more security. And the last mode is click to access, where you have to open the app and click on the door which you want to unlock, and then the door opens for you. So this is the most secure way of accessing the door. Nobody can, just take your phone and open the door in this mode. So you can configure your access based on your, how much flexibility you want or how much security you want for particular doors also. So this is customizable on per door basis, or this can be the same system for all the doors in your organization. Typically, the main entrances will have click to access mode enabled, so that you have to open the app, which is the most secure way. So nobody can accidentally get into the building. Whereas for areas like your conference room, or say doors which are there in between rooms, you can have a hands-free access, where you just walk to the door and the door opens. So you don't have to continuously take your phone out. So even if you're on a call, the door will open for you. Okay. So I'll go into the attendance management system. This is mainly to manage attendance of your employees, which could be at one location or various locations. So we have features of reporting managers, where employees can be set up to be reporting to a particular manager. You can build a complete hierarchy of reporting structure for your company. And we allow companies to manage shift. If you have shift people working in shifts, say manufacturing facilities or even offices, then you can manage their accesses and attendance. We offer on-site attendance, where if your workforce is moving or is going to a site, you can allow them to mark their attendance with GPS. So we will capture the GPS coordinates, so you know that the people have actually been on the site where they're supposed to be, and they can mark themselves as they can check in, and they can do a checkout when their work is done. So with COVID, this has been really useful for us, where employees are working from home, so we allow them to check in from home and then do a checkout. We offer leave management features, where employees can apply for leaves and managers can approve. We allow you generation of reports for managers, daily, weekly, or monthly reports. These reports can also be automated, where you will receive reports in your email as a manager on weekly basis or monthly basis. And lastly, again, as I said, we allow full software integration with your other systems. So your attendance data can flow into your payroll system. We have already partnered with multiple payroll softwares, where we can offer an integrated solution. This is one of the third features which we have, which is very useful in these days, which is contactless visitor management. where visitors, when they come to office, to visit an office, they can use their own smartphone to scan a QR code, which then takes them to a check-in page on a web browser, and then they can fill in their details and complete the check-in procedure. They'll be authenticated using an OTP, and they can then select the person they are going to meet, and then the host will approve the visitor. The host will receive a notification in his app, in his Fintly app, and once he approves the visitor can walk up to the door and scan another QR code which will be there on the door and unlock the door. Or the visitor can be escorted by the security guard as per the office's requirement. So it's a fully contactless system which completely removes the need for, say, writing on a register or touching a tablet on the front desk and, say, gaining access to the door. Here's a quick demo of our system. So the user enters the phone number and receives the OTP. Once the OTP is verified, he fills in his details. And then he selects the purpose of the meeting, duration. So the access also will be only valid for that duration and the person they want to meet. Then it asks for a photograph of the visitor. Then you may have your company's terms and conditions, which could be specific to your company. This is also an optional thing where you are asked to attach an ID. And there is a COVID declaration form which you have to fill. And if you fail to select any of these choices, like if you have fever, then you'll be denied access and a notification will be generated. And if you are if you pass the COVID declaration form, then the host has to approve you as a visitor. Now, access control system is a part of a real estate space, whether it's commercial or residential, right? So we have a very unique value proposition for the real estate community, where all the users will get frictionless access to your property. And to be able to do that, you don't have to spend a lot on the hardware itself, because our systems, as I said, it's fully wireless. You don't have to fully wire your building, put conduits, lay down controllers. And it is a fully distributed access control system. So you save almost 80% on the labor cost as a real estate owner when you are trying to give such a experience to your users. Systems are easy to install and set up, save 70% time. And systems improve operational efficiencies of the workforce who's operating out of that space. And we help with our data can help you improve the space utilization of your real estate, because you any point of time, how many people are coming in, how many people are there into that space. So you can do something like hot desking, where only that many number of people can choose to come that day. So you will have the data to make those decisions. And this data is available in real time through our cloud platform. So currently the market segments which we cater to are small and large enterprises, businesses which have employees whose attendance and access needs to be managed, and visitors management also. Co-working spaces, where co-working spaces want to give access to their users in a flexible manner, where you may have users booking seats for specific days, or say companies booking floors across the building, right? So giving access and managing access with a smartphone-based system, it makes it really flexible for a co-working space. It also gives them a better user experience, where they are able to use a smartphone device which is always on them to gain access to any of the spaces they want to. So booking a conference room and getting into that conference room for a meeting. Right? Residential segment also we cater to, where we give access for residents to their main gates or common area, and also for blue collar workforce which has to enter into the residential community. Right? We secure accesses to all your areas in the residential communities. We work with a lot of partners in the residential segment. Hospitality is another segment which we cater to, again through our hospitality software partners, where we enable smartphone-based access for guests who are trying to get into hotels. When they get into the hotels, they can do self check-in and they can get into the room without having to spend time at the front desk. We also cater to education segment, again through our partners, where we enable attendance management for students. Teachers can instantaneously get attendance of the students in their app, or parents can get notifications once the students enters the classrooms. So we cater to various segments of market through our integration partners. These
Hello,
are
Rohan.
yep.
Yeah, Rohan, we have a question from Akash Kulkarni. He asks, what encryption mode security levels are present in the app?
Yeah, so our app has, as I said, a 128-bit AES encryption, which is used to encrypt the data between the smartphone and the device communication. So it happens over Bluetooth, but if anybody had to try and hack into the system or try to decode the message, it will be fully encrypted. Right? Plus, we have additional security methods like challenge question methods, rolling keys, which continuously change the encryption key. So even if you try to do a replay attack, like listening to the message and replaying it, you will not be able to hack into the system. So these are our products, hardware products, which enable this experience for our customers. The first one is called Uno, Snack Uno, which is a mobile-based and card-based access control reader. The second one is a 3-in-1 access control system, which allows users to use their smartphone, card, or a fingerprint to gain access. We have an outdoor access control reader, which again is a mobile and a card-based system, but it can be mounted outdoors and it's weatherproof. We also have a door lock, which again supports mobile and card-based access, which is mainly for the hospitality segment, or even for office spaces where you have doors, wooden doors, where you need to limit access. And the gateway device, which is a central device which communicates with all our devices over a mesh network. So these products, these are Squintly products which are available out in the market. So we have various hardware integration capabilities where our hardware or our system can go into, say, flap barriers, and where you can enable access in flap barriers. Or it can integrate with elevators, so you can limit access to elevators for your employees. So to specific floors as well. So we can create various integrations on the hardware side, as well as we can create integrations on the software side, where we can integrate with other softwares which are available in the market. So it's an access control as a service platform. Something quick about our unique, which is about our technology, is that it's a fully wireless system. So this is how a current system looks like, where every reader is wired to a central controller, and it typically uses a protocol called Wiegand protocol. And our systems are fully wireless, where our readers talk to each other over a mesh network. So you don't have any wires running from each of the readers to the central controller. It's a fully wireless system. So that's something which is unique about Spintly globally. So this helps us eliminate wiring, save cost in terms of infrastructure and labor. It's very easy to install, set up, and debug. You can use your smartphone to set up every reader. It allows users to gain frictionless access to doors. You can even easily retrofit. If you have an existing system, you don't have to rip apart all the wiring. You just put a reader and the gateway and connect it to the lock. So it's very easy to retrofit. And most importantly, it is a real-time cloud-based system where you get data uh, instantaneously whenever an access happens, and you can do data analytics from our software platform. So BLE, many people ask this question of Bluetooth, the range is less, and there might be a lot of noise from Wi-Fi and all. As far as the BLE technology which we use, it operates on frequencies which are not the same frequencies as Wi-Fi. It is in between the Wi-Fi frequencies. So Wi-Fi doesn't affect our communication when we use BLE. So that makes it very robust because there is no noise in this channel. And BLE has a longer range than normal Bluetooth. So and our hardware has much longer range. So we can cover an entire building with 50 doors without any wiring. So that is something which is really unique to what the technology which we have. And that is what sets us apart in the market right now. And BLE mesh, as somebody asked a question about security, is inherently secure. So security is mandatory in Bluetooth mesh. So the choice of our technology is such that it makes it inherently secure. Authentication is required. There are security keys. So the standard itself makes us secure. So now the software platform which we have is called SAMS. I'll be going into it after the next slide, where our software allows the enterprise customer to manage access to their users. I'll be going into the details of our software. So these are the customers where we have been in the market for about 2 years now. We have almost 90 plus customers now in the market. 500 plus units deployed, 5,000 plus users already using our system and unlocking doors on daily basis. We have almost 20,000 unlocks which happen on daily basis. Some of our customers are real estate customers, co-working spaces, property management companies. Co-working spaces are one of the biggest market segments where we have acquired a lot of customers. And that space is currently really growing because after COVID, most of the people are preferring to work from a shared workspace rather than managing a workplace and owning a workplace. They would rather want to work out of buy 2 or 3 seats in a co-working space. A lot of co-working spaces are expanding, and that is creating a lot of high demand for access control systems for those co-working spaces. And they want something which is very flexible and easy to deploy. So there is a huge demand right now for co-working access. So
Rohan?
are there any more questions?
Yeah, Rohan. We have a question from Rajesh. He asked, in Smart Access door lock, do they have a power saver switch?
Smart Access door lock, power saver switch. No, that doesn't have a power saver switch, but our door locks consume very less power. They last for almost a year on a single, on the batteries. They use 4 batteries. So we guarantee almost a year battery life depending on the usage. Are there any other questions? Or on the call, if there is anybody, you can always unmute and ask the question. Not, then I'll go into the software demo. Hello?
Rohin, can you hear me?
Yes, yes. Who's this?
It's Ravi Kumar from Bangalore. Our company name is Celestial Solutions Private Limited.
Hi, Ravi Kumar.
Yeah, I have few questions regarding this hardware. The reader, require additionally 2 things. The power need to be have, right? 1.
Yes, correct.
And second, does it have the capacity to connect the locks or exit switch to it?
Yes, it does. It does. So our readers has a 8-core cable which comes out of it, and it can connect to an exit switch. It can also control an electromagnetic lock or any kind of a lock, and it can also connect to a sensor, door sensor. So it can tell you if the door is open or closed at any point of time.
And one more, how about the range of these readers and the control panels?
Yeah, so the range between any 2 of our readers in a building environment is about 50 meters.
Okay.
So if you look at our
with and without wall.
With walls.
Okay.
And without walls, it is about 300 meters between any 2 readers.
Okay.
So that's what makes it robust in when you deploy a solution in a building. So we have done 60 readers in one building with one gateway without any cabling.
Okay, thank you.
We also have devices called repeaters. So sometimes if a building is very big and there are not enough readers in the building, then you can deploy some repeater devices. which will help you bridge the gap if the network is not enough. Okay, so this is our software platform, which is called SAMS. So you can get to this uh, website from our homepage. So if you go to Printly.com, you from there you can go to login, and that will take to you to our login page where you can log in using your phone number and password. So once you're logged in, it brings you to our dashboard, which shows you what are the recent transactions which have happened, like who has entered which door, or if somebody has marked. So this person has marked a GPS based exit. So this person left from our office at around 5:35, but he was at a site. Right? So he did an exit from that particular site. Whereas these people have exited, this person has exited from office 2 using his smartphone. So it shows a Bluetooth symbol. Right? So this is a quick snapshot of what is happening with, in your organization. These are the total number of users, total number of doors which you can see. And these are the shifts which you have. So it's the first shift, sales shift, and how many people came on time in that shift, how many people are late. So dashboard gives you all the information. If you are a first time customer who's just logged in, then usually you'll have to go through an organization settings, and you'll have to set up your organization where you upload your company's logo, specify other details. Right? Then you create your custom attributes which are specific to your organization. So you may have departments, you may have various locations, or you may have, say, employee status, which is full-time, part-time, or anything, specific to your organization. So you can create your custom attributes. These allow you to filter the data when you generate your reports. Say, for example, I could just want an attendance report for Bangalore. Right? So I can just filter on Bangalore, generate a report, or say a particular building or a location. So once you've done the general settings, you go to attendance settings where you specify your shifts. You can add shifts, create shifts, and you can add people to the shifts. Adding people to the shifts is from the shift management module, but here you create the shifts and you specify the devices which are attendance units. So certain doors may be internal doors are not used for attendance, whereas the main doors or the entry doors of the building will be used for attendance. So this is where you do attendance settings. Then you set up your mobile based access settings, whether how much distance you could allow them to open the door from. You can enable proximity access, what I talked about, where you just touch the phone and the door opens. You can enable that or disable that. You can also enable remote opening, where you can enable if the person can open the door from anywhere in the world or not. These are third-party integrations which we talked about. If you have a third-party software you want to integrate with, then you can contact us and then we can help you with that. And you can set up leaves and holidays for your organization. So this is the initial setup every organization has to go through before they start using our platform. And often we also guide you through this process, but it is very user-friendly. So once you have done the setup of your organization, the next thing you do is usually add users to the organization, right? So you can add one user at a time by clicking on the icon there. So you can specify the details and add a user, or you can do a bulk import. So you can upload a file. So first you can download a sample file from here. And once you download it, you populate the file with all your data, employee data, and you upload it. And then once you upload it, it will import all the users. So if you have 1,000 users, you can upload them within a few minutes and you can give them access to those specific doors. Now, usually all your doors, access points, which is doors, will already be available. And because our team or our dealers or our deployment team will already have your door set up for you. So all you have to do in users is you have to assign them access to particular doors. For example, this user, you can assign access points, and this person has access to all these doors, right? You can remove an access for a particular door like this and save. So you can change access this way. Access history just gives you a detailed access history report of what has happened throughout the day, or you can filter the data. You can filter it based on the day, or you can filter based on the door which you want to look at. A particular door also you can look at. And or you can download this data also for your records. Now in the attendance module, you will see all the reports. You will see daily reports where you see today's report, right, of when the people have come in, first entry, and the last exit will be visible at the end of the day when the people leave. So at the end of the day, you will see how many hours the person has worked, if there is any overtime the person has done. For example, yesterday was a holiday, so you can go to Saturday. So for Saturday, you'll see here people have come in at 10 in the morning and left at 5, and total hours in is also calculated. So this is effective time if the person has gone in and out. So it will also deduct the time for the lunch break they are taking. So that can be set up if you want to calculate lunch breaks or not. So this is a daily report. You can go to a weekly or a monthly report where you'll see how many times the person has come late for that particular week. Right? How many days the person has been absent, or how many days the person has been present, how many leaves the person has taken, or if his attendance was regularized. It also allows you to see it in a calendar format, where you see in a calendar whether the people have absent or present on the particular days. And this also you can download. So the calendar report also can be downloaded. And this is the shift management system, where you can assign shifts using shift rosters. So these are Saturdays and Sundays are week offs, and this is general shift, and this is some other shift. So you can change the shift of the person on the go and save it. Or you can do a bulk assign, where you can assign multiple users to a particular shift. So you can select bulk assign, select the shift, say general shift, and you can select users you want to add to that shift, right? So, and then you can say when this assignment will be active. Say for next week itself, I'll do next week. These people are going to be in this particular shift, and they assign. So all the users will be moved. So you can do weekly shift assignments, or you can do monthly shift assignments, or you can do on the fly by going to the shift roster. So it gives you full flexibility. Visitor management is something which is probably not enabled in this. So these are modules which are enabled or disabled for a particular user. So if you have visitor manager enabled, you'll see the list of visitors here, and you can, as an admin, you can download visitor reports and logs from here. So that's a quick overview of the software. You could go into the details of how the software works, how to actually do things. But what essentially is it allows people to gain access with various methods, which is smartphone, GPS, card-based access, or fingerprint-based access, and all the data comes to a single platform. Are there any questions? Other questions? So if there are not any other questions right now, you could always write to us at our email address, contact details. You can write to us at, say, sales@spintly.com, and this is our phone number. We have offices in Bangalore, in Goa, and we also have now a new office coming up in Mumbai, and we also have presence in US. you can write to me directly at rohin.parker@spintly.com, and we'll be happy to help you out.
Rohin, two more questions I will add, like us.
Yeah, Ravi Kumar.
One question, like how many devices this readers can be connected to a single hub? Is there any limitations or?
There is no physical limitation. I mean, we can support 1,000 readers even per gateway.
Okay.
But depending on the size of the building, we typically install, one gateway for 100 readers.
Okay. One more point. These all gateways can be integrated into a single software, like where you can access all this gateway to a particular database.
Correct. All the gateways will talk to the single cloud platform. So even if it is, say, in different cities also.
Multi-locations can be possible to integrate the data.
Yes. Multi-location, you can integrate the data. And that's how it works. I think maybe you missed my presentation in the beginning, where I was talking about multi-location centralized access control.
Okay.
Yeah. I was like, I mean, this itself, you can see our portal. If you see, some of the check-ins which are happening are in Bangalore. Some half of our team is in Bangalore, half of our team is in Goa, whereas I can manage them from here. So, access history, if I go to, and if I filter the access history, I can check by access point. I can say Bangalore office, Spintly Bangalore office, and I can apply this filter. So I'll only see what has happened in Bangalore. Similarly, when I do attendance report also, I can filter on a particular location. I can say filter, say location Bangalore, and apply filter. So I'll see report only for Bangalore. So we have a team. This is our Bangalore team.
Okay. And this integrations part of readers and hub would be done by Spintly team, or it would be like training would be given to the.
So we give training to our partners, our dealers and our distributors on how to do all this installation of our readers, setting them up, connecting it to the gateway. And it's very simple. You use a mobile app to do it.
Okay.
We call it a partner app. So we give all our partners an application, mobile application and a web-based login.
Okay.
We will be happy to connect with you if you need more.
Sure. I will share my details too. And to be very frank, this is very good. The user interface which you have, a GUI for access control systems and attendance systems, is very, very like easy, accessible, and basic to every users who can do a lot of manipulations and integrations as well at the same time with little knowledge of just devices and software.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Yeah, we've tried to keep it simple because we've seen other softwares, there are too many features and it's difficult to understand what is going on.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, thanks. We'll be happy to connect and we'll take it forward.
Thank you, Rohin.
Thanks, Ravi. Any other questions on the chat?
No, Rohin, nothing on the chat.
Okay, so thank you very much for attending the webinar. And if you have any other questions or requirements, feel free to contact us on the contact details we have or visit our website. Thank you. Bye.